Sweet jazz, fine and warm on a Monday morning here on the Nature Isle. This is DBS, the number one sound. My name is Miguel Labadie, and I'm sitting in for Monel on the inaugural program of this jazz and conversations that we're about to have with today's guests. Andra Raveria, who is the Destination Marketing Manager at the Discover Dominica Authority, and the gentleman himself, Mr. Ogeli Moses, the Festival and Events Assistant at the Discover Dominica Authority. Let's go across and say good morning to our guests in studios. Lady and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning, Miguel.
All right. How you guys doing?
We're doing okay.
All right. Was that planned, the similar colors? I think you guys are blending or something.
It just happened.
It just happened. It wasn't
Magic.
deliberate. All right, man. I know you guys have been so busy. We're going to get into some jazz and some conversations leading up to our 13th edition, is it? But first, I just want to say welcome to you, especially to Andia, and wish you well on your new role as Destination Marketing Manager at the DDA. So welcome aboard.
Thank you so very much.
All right, looking forward to great things.
It's definitely a pleasure being back home, and I'm looking forward to putting my best foot forward.
Yes.
And ensuring that we really truly position ourselves as a destination, gain as much exposure and visibility. So yes, definitely be happy.
All right, getting right in, your feet already getting wet as we prepare for the 13th installment of Jazz and Creole. A little later, we'll be joined by Peter Litar of Swinging Stars Band. Swinging Stars is on the lineup this year. And then we'll be later joined by Gail John Baptist of the NCCU, one of the good partners for Jazz and Creole 2024. So, Gail Moses, first off, what has it been like for you guys over the past year, the past 2 years at the DDA, DFC, coming from a successful WCMF, now getting set for Jazz and Creole? Tell us, I know so much has been going on.
Well, what can I say? DFC has been working tirelessly. DDA has been behind our backs, and we have been putting out products and executing it with the support from the government of Dominica and our lovely sponsors. And just, let's say a month ago, we executed Carnival, Mass Dominic, The Real Mass 2024. And persons are saying, what's up? I hope they start planning. We already started planning for 2025. So just look out, and look out for more. And festival is coming right up. Can you imagine what's going to happen?
Yes, I'm telling you, right? So congrats to you guys, working so hard just on from a successful Carnival 2024. And like you said, planning for the next season. So that's remarkable indeed. Let's look at Jazz and Creole over the years. Ogel, if you could probably just do a quick recap. We started years ago at the Cabrits, and we've seen the event grow and strengthen year after year after year.
That's true. So imagine 13th edition. Imagine the first jazz. 400 patrons. 400. Imagine that. Wow. Right now, we have exceeded capacities of over 2,000 persons at Fort Shirley Cabrits. And persons are coming. And one thing Dominicans always say is that, let us know what is the theme. We want to know what the dress code. We want to match it. And that is one of the things that at DDA we would like to continue that trend. Let the other event organizers take from us, learn lessons learned. And let me tell you, it's just amazing to see the different outfits. Last year a lady came and her daughter, they were dressed like pixies. It was just oh my god, it was just amazing.
What was the theme last year again?
Last year was it was Rainforest Fantasy.
Oh yes. And this year
we're in Creole Fusion.
Creole Fusion.
Can you imagine that?
Wow.
You've seen the hints of the mattress, the touch of the yellow, the touch of the whites, the touch of the floral. It's just a bold picture that we're putting out this year.
All right, excellent. Andy, I want to get to you a little bit to just speak on the benefits overall to not just the town of Portsmouth, the economic benefits, but to the north in general and the country as a whole, the economic benefits with the tourism and all that for hosting events like Jazz and Creole.
Oh, yes. Our festivals and events play a major role in being products that is tourism products. Sometimes when we think about tourism products, and when the minute you hear tourism, what we think of is international individuals coming in. But there is a very important component of tourism, which is the domestic part. And Jazz and Creole is one of the largest when it comes to very focused on domestic tourism. That is that it pulls literally as a pull factor for the northern area. It pulls Dominicans coming into Portsmouth, and definitely with that you have more economic activities. Individuals who may not be, let's say, people who have stalls, food stalls every day or over the weekend, take that opportunity to say, you know what, I have my food handler's permit, I can, definitely dish out a great meal. Let me use that time to open a little business and start selling. So it really boosts economic activities more enough. Even we have hair stylists. We have a lot of people actually moving to or looking towards renting the rooms and certain properties for the weekend. Friends coming together and say, okay, we're gonna rent a vehicle and carpool. And so even rental companies like the rental cars and the apartments and so forth get an opportunity to rent their properties, their vehicles for the local visitors that are coming from different points in Dominica. So that is definitely, it's really and truly definitely a pull factor and an economic booster for the northern area.
Yes, because it's not just about the foreigners coming in, but about the local people really having that staycation,
Yes.
embracing that
Yes.
staycation concept. Yeah, and I know you would have partnered with quite a few stakeholders to promote the whole staycation concept. I recently did a promo for one of the companies where upon shopping you get a chance to win a couple night stay at one of the resorts at the Intercontinental, some tickets to Jazz and all that. So it's a fine package all in all.
Yes, we have quite a bit of properties, coming on board, offering different packages. Some actually even adding tours to the package. So you have, this is definitely targeting not just, again, the domestic visitors or domestic tourists more likely, but also from the French West Indies, Martinique and Guadeloupe. So individuals who are coming in from that location, they get the opportunity to stay there and still enjoy the destination. As a destination, Jazz and Creole really gives us the opportunity to position ourselves, in addition to Carnival, in addition to World Creole Music Festival, position ourselves as a destination that offers an experience, not just nature, which we are known for, which we are blessed with, but also events and festivals. And that is when you do look at the psychographic of new visitors, their personas, not new visitors, but new travelers, and the personas, what they're looking for, the younger individuals that are more inclined to travel, they're looking for an experience. So tying in our destination and the gorgeous offering that we have here on nature with events and festival gives us an opportunity to really ride that wave that is happening in the travel industry.
Despite our challenges we've had, Maria, COVID, Erica back in 2015, Jazz and Creole has been growing and growing and growing.
Yeah.
What do you think is so special and unique about the product that encourages that growth, that leave people with no choice but to come and experience it, or to keep coming and coming and coming?
It's a very unique festival. It's an infusion of our culture. It belongs to us, and because we are truly represented there, our style, our fashion, and our Creole culture. Additionally, I think the offering of itself, it's not just a festival where you come and have a blast at night time, but it also can target families. So whereas you cannot take your 3-year-old or your 4-year-old or your 5-year-old to World Creole Music Festival, Jazz and Creole gives you that opportunity. It's a very family-friendly event, and it's different from what we offer like in Carnival. Carnival is family friendly as well, everyone could come, but the whole atmosphere is different. So anyone and everyone could participate, anyone and everyone can attend. So that is why it is growing and growing. Individuals who may not feel comfortable to attend one thing, when they look at it, they feel, yeah, I can attend this. It's there's the kiddie area where you have the kids could go on the bouncy castles and have fun, while you as a parent will sit down on a quilt or your picnic cloth and enjoy the performances and so forth. So it is, the atmosphere in of itself is very different, where it sells to or targets every demographic. So that's I believe is the reason why it keeps growing, and it will continue to grow. And honestly, I truly believe it has the potential to be a staple in the region and internationally because of that.
And as it continues to grow, Ogeli, you mentioned some numbers, over 2,000 patrons at Jazz and Creole. Have there ever been thoughts of looking at other venues, considering other venues? I mean, I don't think anything can beat the Cabritz, especially for Jazz and Creole. But have there been that kind of conversation?
I know that the Dominican patrons are saying it's time to take out jazz from the north. But the north is a unique location.
Very.
Cabritz, it's an outstanding and it's a historic location.
Indeed.
So imagine we have an event there. I'm going through events that I've been to, heard of over the region. I'm not hearing any events happening in an historic site. So imagine we have that uniqueness that we can host a family-oriented event at a historic site. Can you imagine persons that like to visit historic areas, that like to go to fetes? It's a combination. And that's how we're selling it. I know. Jazz will remain
in
fortunately.
its home. It's going to remain in its home.
Yeah, so it's like
now.
the permanent home. Yeah, that's
Yes.
home. Fort Shirley Cabritz is home to Jazz and Creole.
That's right.
And it's a daytime into the evening, as you mentioned, and a family-oriented event. People come with their family, with their, the children,
Yes.
and they have their areas to play and engage and enjoy themselves. So it's really that all-inclusive sort of package. Many people would say too, and it's not a criticism, I think it's a compliment, that Jazz and Creole is even a fashion show. And I know you have that element into it. I know, Ogeli, you're very big when it comes to fashion. I know you're a top man in the business. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. How do you speak on that?
Well, last year someone said, you should have been the best dressed male. I said, no way. I can't.
You would not have been eligible then.
Yes. But I do believe that we need to put our best foot forward. We need to dress appropriately, and we need to stand out in fashion.
Yeah.
Because right now, when you take a picture, that picture can stay back. That's not like a physical picture. When you have something e-copy and you post that the next 20 years, you can see, okay, well, I have something to hold on to. I have something that worth memories. So why not dress nice? Why not look the part?
Look the part. Yeah.
Why not find someone at Jazz and Creole?
And I know people are making the effort. The patrons are
Yes.
going all out,
Yes.
making the effort.
Yes.
I passed by Dupini, I passed by Astafans, and it's like persons are just buying cloth. I'm hearing persons saying they're not sure the style, but they're just buying it because they have to get ready for Jazz and Creole.
And you actually reward the patrons by having the best dressed
Yes.
male.
Yes.
Yes. So I mean,
Yes.
what an incentive! That's fantastic. We have Peter Lita here in the building from the legendary Swinging Stars. A little later, we'll be joined by Gail John Baptist, aka Trilogy. Peter, welcome to the program.
Yeah, man, good morning, Miguel.
Good morning. What's happening,
I'm
Pawe?
good, man. I'm good. Good morning to you, Ogeli and Andrea.
Good morning. Good morning, Peter.
How was the carnival season, and how is the band, man?
Carnival season was good. A little tiring for me, but
Yeah.
I've rested.
Yeah, because you
And
produce so many of the songs of the Calypso.
I produced a few.
So what happened? You didn't produce as much as other years?
No,
then?
it wasn't as much.
Okay, so there are other producers in the game, or less
Yes,
Calypsos?
other
being-
guys are coming in, man. So
And
the
that's
competition
fine.
is tight. But
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
That's good. We're gonna get into the full lineup, but first, Peter Lita, congratulations, Swinging Stars,
Yes, man.
right there. Is it your first time at Jazz and Creole, Swinging
No,
Stars?
this is actually our third time.
Your third time. Where was I, man? I was overseas, man.
Yeah, third time.
Third time at
Yeah,
Jazz.
man.
Oh
So
yes,
I'd like to thank the DFC, DDA, and we were on last year. So it just tells me that they were satisfied, with the
Yes.
performance last year. So
Yes.
They had us back on, and I'm just guaranteeing them that we're going to up our game.
Wow.
As customary, Swinging
Yes.
Stars never disappoints.
Yeah.
We have two vibrant vocalists in Daddy Chess and Tasha P.
Yeah.
And we have the golden voice in Philip Rosford. That's your boy.
The man with the golden voice. Oh.
Yes, and Miguel, man.
Yeah, that's my voice. It's so good to have the Stars, and I know you're a versatile band. You know, a band that delivers on anything, whether it's reggae, calypso, booyah, soca, jazz. So I expect that you're gonna really infuse the different genres and rhythmic patterns and give us something special.
And give you a good show.
Yeah. All right, you start practicing already? Huh?
Yes, we have.
Not much time, you know, Peter.
Yes, we have.
Not much time. What's the date, Ogali?
May
May
5th.
5th.
All right, so that's just about a month and a week, a month and 2 weeks.
And I understand the Swinging Stars band will be closing the show.
That's what you understand.
Yes.
Well, I am understanding that now, and that is some exciting news. Yeah. Last year, who closed it? Was it Signal Band?
That's correct.
Signal,
Yes.
Yes, Signal Band closed. They put on a fantastic show,
Yes,
so
they did.
big up to Signal and the other bands. So, Ogeli, let's touch on the other acts slated to perform this year. Let's start with the return of our very own Michael Henderson.
That's right. So we have Michael Henderson out of Dominica, out of Granby, South City, put it. And then we have Lily Octave. Lily Octave is a well-renowned artist. She's been traveling, and we were just giving her the opportunity to showcase her talent at Jazz and Creole main stage. And then we have Swinging Stars, our golden band, our band that takes you away, brings you back to memory lane, and brings you forward to the future.
Correct.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
man, that's it.
And then we have Elaine out of Jamaica with her melodious reggae music and our stretch on the reggae and hitting with that jazz element. And then we have Mappy coming out straight from Los Angeles.
All right, so
Yes.
Mappy, Swinging Stars, Lily Octave, Michael Henderson, and Elaine. So
Yes.
it's like what, like 60% Dominica, if my math
Yes.
correct, Mr.
So,
Pipe?
yes.
60-40.
60-40.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sure people will be pleased about that.
And they are. I'm watching on the social medias, and it's persons are blowing up. Persons are saying, "Great." They're actually listening. They're actually listening to us.
Yeah.
I have some friends saying, "Oh my God, Mappy is amazing. Oh my God, Elaine, it's been a while." They're just loving it. Persons are actually saying, "Hooray!" Lily Octave is actually on one of DDA's main stage products.
What can you tell us, about Lily Octave? We've seen her on the local scene, great voice, great personality, great performer. Can you tell us about Lily Octave and then Mappy? I'm sure everyone would be very familiar with Elaine and her music. Tell us about Mappy and Lily Octave.
Well, Lily, of course, Dominican roots. Lily actually performed for us at Miss Dominica, if you can recall, and
Right.
she is very versatile. Let me tell you. See how Swinging Stars is the golden band? She has a golden voice. When you hear her and you see her, you feel. You know, some persons you feel from their energy, you can actually feel from Lily Octave. And I really want to see her perform at Jazz, and I'm looking forward to her. Mappy is a violinist. She has Caribbean roots, and she's from Trinidad, and she also hails from Los Angeles. She has did amazing covers from well-known artists. She did covers with Drake. She did covers with Trinidadian. So it's just, how would I put it, a combination of great powers.
I like that, a combination of
Great
great
powers.
powers. Right, one of the great powers, the NCCU, is on board. Hopefully we'll get young Trailer, well, Guile, in his capacity as a marketing officer. The NCCU will speak to us a little bit, a marketing assistant. So let me ask my good friend if he could just sort me out to have get Mr. John Baptist some camera time. Let's just balance things off nicely. All right, in the meantime, what I want to do is just get this message across to our listeners and viewers. Stay with us. This is DBS with the DDA, Jazz and Creole, Jazz and Conversations.
Time has come, can you feel it? Cue the lights and the music. Oh, the fashion is a pleasure to behold. That's the mélange bar, jazz and Creole.
Dominica's Jazz and Creole, May 5th, 2024, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Fort Shirley Cabarets, Portsmouth. For updates, follow Dominica Festivals on Instagram and Facebook and visit www.dominicafestivals.com.
It's why we come. It's the music, it's the people, it's the love. It's all jazz and Creole. It's the music, it's the people.
Some smooth Caribbean jazz going on right here with our good friends from the DDA, Andia Raverier, Ogeli Moses, and Peter Leta. Peter, just before you leave again, just give our patrons a little feel and idea as to what it is we can expect from the Swinging Stars Band at Jazz and Creole and beyond.
I just like to tell all Dominicans, come down to Jazz and Creole, May 5th. Cabarets, Swinging Stars will be there. We're going to put on a big show. You know, it's all about show, and more show. I mean, Jazz and Creole, Dominica's runway, you know.
Yes,
Yes, so true.
Yeah.
Show,
So,
and more show.
the band right now, we're trying to think of ideas as to what we can do, that Creole fusion in the outfits, you know. So,
Yeah, man.
we come here to impress.
Yeah. Looking forward.
Everybody come down to the Cabarets May 5th.
Yes.
You will not
yes.
be disappointed.
Fantastic.
I love the lineup.
Yeah, man. Great, man. Congrats again, Peter, and thanks again, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Looking forward,
Take care.
without a doubt. All right, Peter Leta of the Swinging Stars Band. In a little bit, we'll be joined by the man, Kyle John Baptist, a.k.a. Young Triller, on the mic. Yes, big up. Yeah, that's it. So we're here. Let's continue the conversation. Guys, as we're on the topic of sponsorship, just before we bring in Gael, Ogeli, and Andia, do we have our usual guys already on board? We already talking to sponsors? Are sponsors coming in? What packages are available? What can you say or put out there for our prospective partners to come on board and be a part of Jazz and Creole 2024?
Well, we're asking all the persons that want to partner with DDA to contact us at 255-8221. You can also contact us at 255-8241 and just be a part of this great product. We have a lot of offerings. We have for beverage partners, we have for financial partners, all partners. We are asking persons actually to just support one of Dominica's national events. Without you, it's not possible.
Yeah. And also one of the important aspects that contribute to the Jazz and Creole is the fringe events. My guy here, I'm having some issues with my monitor, so let me ask the tech guy to just come and sort out my monitor so we could see where we're at here on the screen. Okay, fantastic. So we are here now. Yes, so let's look at the fringe events that have so importantly formed part of the whole Jazz and Creole experience itself. Let's touch on that as to what we have in place so far. Are we still working?
Well, it's a working machine. We're actually letting persons that it's not too late to come on board to be a fringe partner. Our fringe calendar starts from April 28th and it goes until May 4th. And we have over 10 fringe partners. So you imagine between the 28th and the 4th, you have different events, you have different qualities of events. It's just a variety. It's fun, it's jazz, and it's a conversation, it's mingling.
Yeah. And the fringe events have been well patronized, well supported over the years.
Of course.
It's a fun experience, conversations, cocktails, and that sort of vibe. You know, I'm looking forward to this special cocktail. Well, I'm not sure if you will have it this year, but I know last year we had some special cocktails with one of your partners. So I'm hoping that we have the special cocktails thing going on this time.
The partner is there. The partner is there. So look for it.
Yeah,
It'll be there.
All right. Good, man. Looking forward.
Yes.
Okay, it's time to say hello to Mr. Gael John Baptist, and it's okay to say Young Trill on the mic, Triller G as well. He's the marketing assistant at the NCCU. Mr. John Baptist, welcome to the program, sir.
Hello, good morning. Good morning to all the listeners of DBS Radio. Good morning to you, Mr. Labadi. Good morning to Ogeli. Good morning to
And yeah.
and yeah, man. It's a pleasure to be here on this lovely Monday morning. To talk about not only jazz but the NCCU and its newfound commitment to contributing holistically to the entire Dominican population, and that also encompasses the fact that we are looking at not just sports with our community in motion, but we also have to contribute to culture, which right now is in the form of this program where we talk about jazz and Creole. And the NCCU is very proud to be a sponsor of this marvelous event. I think this is the 13th year.
That's
Yes,
right.
13th year of
edition,
Jazz and
yes.
Creole, 13th edition, and we're very proud to contribute in that aspect, and we just encourage everybody to get themselves prepared for Jazz and Creole.
That's right.
The outfits, you can check us at NCCU. We do have our Get It Now loan promotion for
That's
the Easter
nice.
going on.
Nice.
So you can, you want to dress up nice and fancy. I heard Peter call it the runway show. You want to dress up nice and get your outfits ready. You can check us out at the NCCU for your Get It Now loans, and you can get your Creole fusion going on for Jazz and Creole this year.
That is
It looks like it's going to be a very promising show. We have a nice lineup, like you said, the 60-40. We have 60% of the lineup being, from homegrown soil.
Yes,
that's beautiful, and we are ready. We are excited. We are pumped, and we encourage everybody when you do come to Jazz to check out the NCCU booth, because we will be there giving you chances to win. There's always a chance to win something
Nice.
with the NCCU. And so, we just encourage everybody May 4th to
May 5th.
May 5th
Yeah.
to come to Jazz and Creole. And the NCCU is definitely encouraging you to do so.
And that's encouraging to hear, Mr. John Baptist, especially as you mentioned the Get It Now loans. Folks can come in and get it now so that they could represent, and who knows, you make that investment, take that Get It Now loan, you come, you dress to impress, you're the stud, the star, the queen of the cabarets of the jazz, and you leave with some fantastic prizes at
Exactly.
the end of the day.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah,
so that's great. And I really want to commend the NCCU. As you said, you support sports and culture. I know the NCCU has supported the Kadas, Lipso movement, youth, and so much going on. So I'm really pleased, and I must say congratulations to you all. Well done coming on board and being part of the Jazz and Creole, supporting that tourism product. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All
Yeah.
right, excellent. I'm sure, Ogeli, you're encouraged by these sorts of gestures.
Of course. NCCU has been a partner of DDA from festival, carnival, and jazz.
Yeah.
You could see that bond. You could see that relationship. NCCU is DDA's family.
Yeah.
So imagine I'm going over to NCCU to see what I can get.
Boy.
Get it now.
Get
Get
it
it
now.
now.
Get it now.
Ogeli, remember, you're not eligible for the competition.
No. I'm just gonna be like a role model.
But apart from, let's looking at the event itself, apart from the main acts, I know you usually have some special
Yes.
performances in
Yes.
between. Yeah.
So this year we're gonna bring back the shuttle area side acts, because last year it was a blast. Persons enjoyed themselves while they waited for the shuttle service by Diaspora area. And we're gonna bring it back. So we're gonna have on top and on the bottom all local, different types. Be amazed. Come to Jazz and Creole and be
Yeah.
amazed.
Yes. Yeah.
Listen to the steel pan. Listen to the artistic poems. Just come and be amazed. Listen to the drums. Come on.
Yeah.
Miss it.
Yeah.
Blame yourself.
Yeah, man. I mean, when you enter, you pass through that gate and you hear some sweet, melodious steel pan music, some drums, the African drums. It's just a beautiful
Just
thing.
imagine you walking in and you see the first piece of decor and you come and you hear that melodious music. You could be sad, you could be vexed. By the time you just enter through the gates, your spirit is just uplifted.
Yeah.
It's jazz in the air.
And speaking of entering the gates, are you satisfied with the number of patrons who come in earlier from afternoon? Because many patrons come in or they wait for the sunset. By that time you would have missed out a certain portion of the show, obviously. But are you encouraged, and is there anything you can say to encourage patrons to come early? What from your observations and data?
So my observation is, I know that we're going more and more into technology, more and more into photos and videos and basically the social media. Come early, come get that good lighting. The women like that good lighting. You cannot get a good lighting if your sun is setting.
Yeah.
You get that good lighting when it's 2-3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So come at 2 o'clock, get that good lighting, get those photos, get those videos, get those reels happening.
Yeah.
Come on.
And I mean, you're so right in it, because I wanted to take a particular photo yesterday, but I allowed the sun to set and dark to fall, and I said, no, I'm not doing. No, I've got to wait the next day to get that lighting, to get that.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
That's true.
You want to go on that
represent,
360, you have to get that good lighting, that good background of Portsmouth.
Yeah, man.
You cannot get it at 5 or 6 o'clock.
Yes,
You got to get it at high day.
Yeah. I want to ask Gael a question as a musician, as a former Calypso king, as a man who has done Kadas, a man who does bouillon and other genres, and is now doing Calypso. Trilla, from what I know, you gave your stamp of approval on the 60-40. We've seen representation. We've had Signal last year. I can't remember if you performed with them at the Jazz, but would you like to see more of our bouillon artists and calypsonians perform at events such as Jazz and Creole and other events of the DDA? What is your own take on that as a musician yourself?
I feel like the DDA events, the DDA, they do a good job at providing the platforms for the artists to perform. And it's not because they're saying that, I mean, they honestly do the best that they can. I still feel like it's the artist's responsibility to also package and present themselves in a way that,
right.
the DDA and other organizations or institutions where, entertainment is concerned can take them serious enough. So I feel like, it's a two-way street. We have to meet each other there. We have to meet each other halfway. Mm-hmm. And that, like, for example, I didn't perform a Signal last year, but seeing that Signal over the years has put in the work and they have brought themselves to a certain standard, it was easy for when DDA made the call that they were able to put on a great show for the people, Mm-hmm. And I feel like that is one of the things I myself as an artist have now, I have now come to learn that luck is only, it's only opportunity and preparation where they link. That's what luck is,
Yeah.
And so you have to give yourself, the proper preparation so that when your opportunity does arrive, that DDA can call you and say, this is your time to shine and do what you have to do. So I think they do a good job in terms of that, and it's up to us as the artists and entertainers to bring up our standard and elevate Dominican out.
Very well said.
Yes.
And wearing your NCCU hat at this time, what are some of the things patrons would be in for upon visiting your booth? What do we get to find out or learn?
Well, for sure, you can find out a lot about not just our products and services, which we do have a plethora of them, to make sure that we, like I said earlier, contribute to just the well-being of our members and our prospective members, I should say. We will be talking about products such as our Beyond the Mortgage, 246.
Beyond the mortgage.
Beyond the mortgage.
Pop.
Everything nice.
Yes,
our Beyond the Mortgage, which is our current promotion going on, that if you already have a mortgage, and you need to take another loan, if you have an existing mortgage and you wish to take another loan, we have reduced the interest rates on select loans to 6%. So you're talking education, we're talking vehicle. These are loans with rates normally at 9%, 11% thereabout, and you can get these loans at 6% because we want you, not just when you get your mortgage that you more after you
know,
check,
right?
but
Yeah.
we want you to do more.
Yes.
Boy, you have
yes.
lyrics.
Yeah, boy. I'm telling you. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so we have the
Yes, man.
yeah, man, we have the Beyond the Mortgage. We also have our ASAP loan, the 4.5. So that if you already have a savings and you wish to take a savings cover loan, we have reduced the interest rate on that to just 4.5%. We'll be talking about our savings. We have the MRA. We have now called it Mr. A, MRA. Save up for your retirement, and we encourage young persons to do that. And like I said, we also have chances to win. So if you come through, you might spin the wheel, we might ask you a question. And we also have our NCCU ambassadors on the ground, so look out for us.
Very well.
And we also want to also take the opportunity once again to thank DDA for this partnership again. Like you said, the relationship is a wonderful relationship, and we always continue to work with DFC DDA once you see it makes sense to do so.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah, man.
Thank you again, Guy John Baptist, aka Triller G, Young Triller on the mic, and thank you to the National Cooperative Credit Union. If I were to just head across to Andy again, Andy, for folks listening overseas, for us here in Dominica, it's easier, but for our friends listening overseas who want to participate and come experience jazz and Creole and the fringe events and all that, what can you say to them right now as to access to Dominica and the various packages available and all that?
Okay, in terms of getting to Dominica, we have to ensure that we push one of our biggest, accomplishment in terms of dealing with our access is our route from Miami on AA. So those of us diasporan markets and others who are interested, you could always make your way down to Miami you have Fort Lauderdale, via JFK, your flight down to Miami, and then from Miami non-stop to Dominica. So you can look at that one in terms of even Win Air, which have also extend their routes to Martinique and then to Dominica. So you have those coming from Martinique who wouldn't want to take the express. You could also take your flight. Coming from St. Martin, we have a large diaspora market in St. Martin, Dutch and French. We welcome come and experience jazz and Creole. You have your flights from Win Air. We have the 7 a.m., 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. Yes, flights from Win Air. You hop on that flight at 7. By minutes to 8, you're in Dominica. You can enjoy the whole day practically. When you get here at 8, you have the whole day to play with. You have Inter-Caribbean and CAL, which is Caribbean Caribbean Airlines, coming from Trinidad, from Barbados, Inter-Caribbean coming from Barbados, numerous flights coming over. So there are so many connecting flights, our hubs. So therefore, you are able to get to Dominica. You have a month to go ahead, plan your visit, and get to Dominica for Jazz and Creole. We also have Express. We know many people actually fly from French St. Martin to Guadeloupe and then take Express down to Dominica. So we are also working with, hoping to start collaborations with Express to have a same coming on Sunday and see if we could have them place the position in a different or dock in a different port to ensure that the individuals who have just one day, because you got to maybe catch work on Monday, you have this one day to come enjoy the festivities and then head back. So there are so much work in the back end in terms of packages. We're still working, and we'll definitely ensure to keep the public abreast with all that's happening for Jazz and Creole. There'll be much more throughout the rest of this week and even to next week to further guide. In terms of our packages, individuals who are coming and would like to spend the time, even for the domestic market as well. If you want to, hey, I'm right in Grand Bay. I want to just be closer. Or French market, you want to come and maybe spend one night. There are numerous packages that are available with our accommodation sector in Portsmouth and surrounding areas. For more information, you could always call 767-275-7298 or 767-275-7293. Our concierge team are waiting and ready. They have all the necessary information in terms of how to get to Dominica, the properties that are available with really good packages. Even tours are including some of these packages at discounted rates. So there is a lot happening, and we're just grateful that so many partners have come on board and they understand the importance of the event, importance of the festival to Dominica and Dominica's product offering and what that means for us as a destination. So they are there to help. With the concierge team are there to help. You call, you get the information. Put Jazz and Creole on your calendar. Put Jazz and Creole on your calendar. It's an amazing event. And again, the fashion part, yes, it has evolved into a fashion show, which is, for me, it is just, when I think of it, it's kind of crazy that an event has evolved not only into a musical festival that is amazing, but there is a fashion component to it. I myself am out there looking for clothes. I think maybe Ogeli might have to meet me at Dupini in one of them, but because I know last year he had 3 different outfits. Three different outfits. It is a serious thing, and it's just amazing because you could see the energy that this event gives out, and people look forward to it. Families, the whole family will dress up, as Ogeli shared earlier on, dressing up to match the theme. So put Jazz and Creole on your calendar. We are here to assist. If you have further questions, definitely call the numbers that I gave. The concierge team, again, I will stress the concierge team. They are an amazing group of people who will definitely work with you to get you to Dominica.
Very well. And also, you have this local, this area, the quarters upstairs, Ogeli, where you have the local,
you're
the
talking
craft.
about Boutique Dominic.
Yes.
Boutique Dominic.
Boutique Dominic, where great things happen there. You have the local craftspersons, you have the small business entrepreneurs, and then you also have our business partners, our sponsors, displaying the wonderful products. You can come here. Last year we had Christok's Touch, we had Melanin Touch, we had Dakpa, we had Terry Henry for Bees Natural, we had NCCU, we had Digicel, we had MBD, we had a lot of there. And then we also had our fashion segment. We had designers like Bellona Fashion, we had Dominican Flying Dress, Be Seen Dominican Flying Dress, and we had Gasca. Yes. Imagine that.
Yes.
So imagine what's coming for this year. Look out for a lot of things. Look out for a lot of young entrepreneurs. Get in touch with them because you might never know. You might need a chapstick. You might need a decor mug. You might never know. You want to know more about NCCU, what they have to offer after your mortgage, what you want to do. You want to buy a new vehicle. NCCU might have that information for you. So just come on to Jazz and Creole. It's amazing time.
Yes, indeed. Now, finally, Ogeli, the ticket information, ticket prices, are the prices going up? Will it remain the same? Where can we get tickets? What packages are available?
So in terms of tickets, we had a jazz special last Friday at $150 at the launch. We have a few remaining, so if you still want those special tickets, you can come along and get those few, very, very few. And then afterwards, we move into our advanced ticket, which is $175. Yes, please, people, it's $175. You can't go wrong. All what you're getting a 60-40. You're getting the Boutique Dominic. You're getting food. You're getting drinks. You're getting quality and quantity, and then the ambience. You're getting historic. Come on. Yeah. It's $175. It's very, very reasonable. You can't go wrong.
So you're saying people could still get the tickets at $150? You saying?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. It's very limited.
Discover Dominica.
At Discover, you go to Discover Dominica's office. If you don't know where Discover Dominica's office is located, it's at the formerly known Marpin building. That is 57th Great Marlborough Street, And you can get your ticket on the ground floor. You just ask for Miss Webb, or you can ask for Miss Cyril, and they can provide you with that.
Okay. Will there be children's special price, or do children come in free? How does it
Well,
work?
we have the children's ticket. It's only $75, and it's between the ages from 12 to 17. So
Okay.
if you're 12 to 17 and you want to come, Mommy, I heard that Mr. Moses Ogeli is on DBS, and I heard that there's a $75 ticket. I want to go to jazz. My friends are going. Of course,
Yes.
you can purchase. If you want to come at the gates, you can come and purchase your tickets. Just walk with their passport and provide that to the ticket officers, and they will give you that ticket. Also, if you miss the opportunity to get that $175, the ticket's at $200 at the gate. So we're pushing persons to purchase their tickets, their advance tickets.
Yeah.
Purchase that advance ticket of $175, and also we also have our fringe partner tickets. That information will be given later down
Okay.
in the months to come.
Will tickets be available online on
Of
your
course,
site?
tickets will be
Yes.
available online. Go to www.dominicafestivals.com and you can get that ticket. That Jazz and Grill ticket.
Jazz and Creole, May 5.
Yes.
Cabritz, Fort Shirley,
That's correct.
Uptown, Portsmouth, from?
From 2 p.m. 2 p.m. you
Yeah.
get that lovely music. You get that quality food. You get that outstanding service. Because at DDA DFC, we put out outstanding packages and outstanding service.
Yes.
Top tier.
Top tier indeed. I must say congratulations again to you and your team, Ogeli, for the hard work that you've been pushing.
And he
For
has
the past few.
done wonderful. She just came in and it's like
Yes, yes. Let's
Yes.
get going. Yeah.
we're
Let's
going.
get the ball
And
rolling, man.
also, we also have to give great thanks and saying to Mr. Piper, awesome job.
Yes.
He leads the team
Yes.
very well,
Yes.
I must say.
He does.
He does. So
Very
whoever
well.
Mr. Piper is, if you're listening, great job, sir.
So such a
Yes.
noble gentleman.
Very
Yes.
much
Yes,
so.
yes. Well done, Mr. Piper. Well done. So I want to say thank you again, Ogeli and Andia. Thank you, Mr. Gael John Baptist. And earlier on, we had Peter Letar from the Swinging Stars Band. Jazz and Creole 2024, the 13th edition, May 5, Fort Shirley, the Cabritz, Upper Portsmouth. Gentlemen and Madam, thank you again, and
You're
all the
welcome.
best.
Welcome.
All right.
Welcome to Portsmouth, your host city while in Dominica for Jazz and Creole 2024. Look out for a number of fringe events that form part of the Jazz and Creole calendar of events starting as early as April 28th. Now, let's turn our attention to the artists performing on the main stage of Jazz and Creole on Sunday, May 5th, beginning at 2 p.m. at Fort Shirley in the Cabritz National Park. A rising talent with her fusion of soul and elegance, quickly being recognized as the Caribbean neo-soul queen, captivating audiences with her performances, Miss Lily Octave. Hailing from Reunion Island, by the way of Paris and the USA, now known as the Violin Queen, we present Mappy. Prepare to be enchanted by the Princess of Song herself. From the nature island, Dominica, a gifted singer, songwriter, and a masterful flutist whose melodious song and stages around the world, leaving the audiences in awe. Mikel Henderson.
And I sing home to this tune and our praise and song, this gem to which I belong. This land is my home.
The Caribbean's longest serving dance band, led by two dynamic singers, effortlessly delivering the classics of yesteryear with the sounds of the modern era. The Swinging Stars Band. Weaving Jamaican dancehall and reggae rhythms, together with elements of R&B and hip-hop. The singer-songwriter, with her sweet voice and poignant lyrics, resonates deeply with listeners. Alaine.
Like the morning sun, and I'm not alone. Here now until forever. With my troubles, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. 'Cause it keeps on rising. We rising, and I keep rising.
Join us on May 5th, 2024, as we jazz up Creole with our theme, Creole Fusion. See you in Portsmouth, the home of jazz and Creole.